Oh, hi there! Welcome to an episode of the Okanagan Gardener and Forager channel. I'm going to be showing you, I guess it's like a personal trial of Burdock tea, Burdock decoctions. My wife will be joining me trying this out, and I'm going to be trying to do a trial with the Burdock tea because, for me, I have some issues with some acne, and also what I have is I get a lot of pain in my shoulders, hips, and back. So I'm hoping that the Burdock tea decoction will help with that. And I'm planning to be drinking it 2 times a day, probably, or 3 if I can get to it. Oh, hi there, Mrs. Wife of the Okanagan Gardener and Forager. I understand you're going to be drinking some Burdock tea slash decoctions. Now, why would you do such a thing?
I'm going to be drinking it to hopefully alleviate my eczema, which you might be able to see is all around my eyes right now.
And what is your understanding that Burdock can do for that?
I understand that burdock can help with the liver, and so I'm hoping that that will help with my eczema.
And how much do you plan to drink it?
I'm going to be drinking it 3 times a day for 2 weeks.
Okay.
I'm going to show you how I make burdock tea for 2. So if you're going to make it for 1, you just half the recipe. So you're going to get 14 grams of your dried burdock root, and then you're going to get about 448 grams of water, or about 2 cups. And it doesn't have to be perfect. And then you're going to put that on high and wait for it to boil. Once your water is boiling, place a lid on it, turn it down to low, and set your timer for 15 minutes. So once your timer goes, you'll see your tea kind of looks greenish. You're going to pour it into your cups carefully. Just throw your burdock root in the compost. And then we like to add 1 teaspoon of maple syrup just to make it a little sweet, but you could use sugar or honey. Okay, after about 5 minutes, you're gonna have the drink. Cheers. I find it quite good. It's earthy tasting and a little bitter, and with the maple syrup, it's a great hot drink for in the evening.
Yeah, I think it has an earthy taste, kind of mushroomy. I think it tastes fresh. And it's sweet with maple syrup. So we're 1 week into our Burdock tea decoction experiment, and what do you say about it so far?
So I enjoy drinking it. I find in the afternoon it's replaced my afternoon coffee. So in one of Jimmy's books, it said that your eczema might get worse when you first start drinking it, and that definitely happened for me. A few days ago, my eyes were really inflamed, and I even started getting eczema in my arm, which I hadn't had in a long time. But in the last couple days, it's gone down. So I'm really hopeful that in the next week, it will get better or maybe even go away.
It's 1 week of Burdock tea so far for me too, and so far I think I've had less outbreaks, and I've had, I think, less pain in my hip and back, and my shoulders have been really sore previously, but this week they actually feel quite a bit better. So overall, I think I've seen an improvement. I'm going to keep going, and we'll see how it goes. So if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up, and stick around. Come back later next week, and we'll let you know how it goes. Thanks for watching.